Hello, this is Dragonheart and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to Empire Total War. And this is an online battle and my opponent today is Red Eagle Gaming. Check out his channel, link will be in the description. He's also on my featured channels on YouTube. Now we've been on about trying to have an online battle together for a while. We were going to do Medieval 2 Total War, but unfortunately that wasn't able to happen. But today now we decided to do an Empire Total War online battle as well. So I think he chose the French and I chose Great Britain as our factions. You just see us there wishing each other good luck on Steam before the battle starts. And I've done the voiceover for this, by the way, over the top. So this game footage was live, but I didn't do the voiceover at the same time. So this voiceover is in fact dubbed over, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean anyway. I ballsed that up then, to be fair. But as you can see, I'm just deploying my troops now, and I decided to group my line infantry into 3 groups. So I had one on the left flank, as you can see what I'm trying to do there. 4 units grouped together on the left flank. I've then grouped 3 of them in the centre. I'm just sorting out there now my line. I'm trying to get them in the centre. I was hoping to try and strengthen all 3 sides, so the left, the centre and the right flank. And there we go, there's the centre being put into place. I then decided to go for my right flank. I put the remainder of my line infantry on the right hand side. And of course I'm not sure where he was going to deploy, so I had to think on my feet a bit and try to do this. I'm not used to online battles. It's not a particular strength of mine on Total War games. I don't do it often. I am looking to do some Rome 2 online battles when it's released next week, so yeah, it'll be something I'm going to be trying to improve upon. And also I'll like to take this opportunity to ask you guys to check out my Rome 2 tournament video which I put up this week. Check out my Steam group, which will be in the description as well. And basically I'm looking to get at least 16 people to enter, and the winner of this tournament will get a Nomadic Tribes DLC pack when that's released in October. So check that out. But as we can see, the battle's about to start, so I'll finish my Rome 2 talk now and we can actually view this video and this online battle. My cavalry, I've just kind of got them all over the shop at the moment. I wasn't sure what he's going to deploy. I put one cavalry between the 2 lines there on the left hand side. I put another one. Left my general, my main general, deep in the centre, and another general unit just to the left hand side of him. Nice little zoom in shot of the British troops, and as you see we've deployed, and he's gone for something similar. He's got troops on 2 flanks. I've kind of gone for 3. He's just gone for 2, so he's got 2 flanks strengthened, whereas I've kind of got 3 all over the shop at the moment. But I've decided to move my centre line forward and my right hand flank to go forward with them, and they'll eventually meet up, which you will see in a few minutes time, to form one strong line on that right hand flank of mine. I've got this other general's bodyguard unit. I initially thought, oh, I'll attack them, but then after I clicked by here I did realise, hang on now, there's a lot more men in that cavalry force than my general bodyguard, so I decided to pull him back. And here now you can see that and just moving some of my troops around. My cavalry had a cavalry unit hidden behind the little mount of earth, but they decided to bring them up to the left flank to help reinforce them. I'm just bringing all my troops forward. He's fought the defensive battle, I'm fighting the attacking battle here. So yeah, so we're bringing all our forces forward, and initially I thought those 4 units there of that line infantry, I thought they could fit in nicely actually get range, but unfortunately they didn't get range from where this highlighted there, so I had to bring them even further forward. Now these 3 I bring right up by here. I think it's by here I bring them up. Let's see. Yep, right by here I bring them right up to help my 4 other units of line infantry there. So I have 7 units now meeting up with each other to form one line. And that's my plans for this right flank. My cavalry, I do eventually decide to charge this unit, and unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, it didn't work, but it was kind of a last huzzah kind of moment, basically. I see his cavalry coming up at me now, so I take the opportunity to quickly form a square and to get him to try and charge the square, or get caught up in the square at least. It does work briefly, but he does pull his cavalry out, as you will see in a moment. And there's the troops firing now with 2 squares, getting some shots away. And I start to bring, now I realise here that they're not in range, I bring them right up to try and get themselves into range. Same with these 3 units of line infantry as well. Bring them all forward, trying to form some sort of arcing kind of line. At the moment my left flank is all over the shop as well, no organisation at the moment. I got 2 squares and I got 2 lines close together with the cavalry charging. I then retreat with the cavalry, as you can see, and I'm bringing them right back. I bring my line now, try and reform the line, get some more organisation in this battle. I still realise that some of these units are firing and some of them are not because they're too far back. I deploy stakes with this unit by here, unit of riflemen, because I have that as a special ability, just in case this cavalry do decide to charge later on in the battle. But I move my other units now forward, trying to bring some sort of square, customise this line myself, I should say. Just trying to get them more in range. None of them are firing at the moment. I've misjudged this completely. I decided to bring this one right around to try to outflank them. So now I decide to charge with that unit of cavalry. I bring this unit of cavalry up as well, or at least I do in a few minutes. I bring them up. And now I decide to try to outflank with my cavalry on the left flank and bring my other 2 units of line infantry together. Nice bit of music playing as well. I must admit I was nearly dancing when this music came on. And I start bringing all my right hand flank now to fire upon his left flank. Here's the cavalry battle in the distance. As you can see, he's winning it slightly at the moment. But the charge was in vain. It was misjudged. Now my line on the left hand side, I don't know what I was doing here. I put them in square, but I realised that the square wasn't that effective. I do get caught up in a cavalry charge by here. I think I get caught up here, yes I do. Bring these 2 units forward. I decide to charge this unit with cavalry, but I do decide to support this time, so I don't make the same mistake on the left flank like I did on the right flank. Because as you can see on the right flank, when we go over there in a second, we'll see that I lose my general's cavalry. But on the left hand flank, I used 2 units of cavalry to charge his, and it actually worked. So I got it right on the one and not on the other. And there we are, there's that flank I was on about. The general's been defeated over there. But on the left hand side, you will see that the cavalry unit's holding them up, and here's the other cavalry unit making their charge now to support. These guys are just about holding at the moment, but it's not quite as effective as I was hoping for. I'm just attacking his squares at the moment. My units are in square formation because his cavalry is still nearby. And now we can see the rifleman doing a pretty good job getting some shots away. But this line isn't very organised. It's a bit all over the shop, to be honest. He's got a much more organised line than me. He's even got reserves behind the line. I decided to put this special ability on as well for the rifleman. Light infantry trait. But look at this, he's got a unit of cavalry and he's actually routed these guys. I wasn't even paying attention, he's routed one of my cavalry units. And we're back to the left flank now. We're bringing our line infantry forward yet again. Forming square because cavalry's making another charge. can bring my cavalry now that's defeated his cavalry and try to take them out as well. I bring this unit up now. They've come back to the battle, bring them back up to reform with the line. And as you can see now, this right hand flank of mine starting to crumble, starting to waver. And here they go, they're starting to retreat now. And you know what happens when one unit of the line runs away, it weakens the whole line. I form them into square, try to save some more lives, but it proves to be in vain. Get these guys out of square. Just trying to attack his line infantry there. If I could break them, then there's still a possibility. But I've lost both units of cavalry now on that left flank as well. Riflemen doing alright, they're still in the battle, they're still holding on. But my right flank, as you can see, is starting to waver, starting to rout. And the numbers game proves effective. We got 2 units onto one there, got another one onto the square there. Starting to get outnumbered. As you can see on the unit images on the bottom of the screen, 4 of them are flashing red at the moment because they're routing, and soon more of them will be joined. There we go, there's some more men running from the battlefield. But I still tried to hold up this flank. I'm still trying my best to weaken them. If I can at least push through and rout a few of his units, there's still a possibility to win this battle. And these units have gone now, they've routed as well. And here we go, his cavalry's making another charge. The left flank's almost completely gone, only 1 unit left now. 1 unit of line infantry I should say. And they're just getting completely outnumbered, completely butchered. And he has the numbers game now, so as you will see in a few moments, the rifleman will be taken out by his cavalry. If I do try to a last ditch kind of huzzah by switching to melee and attacking some of his forces, trying my best to rout 1 or 2 more. And here comes his cavalry charge now on the riflemen. I was hoping that they'd get caught up on the stakes. If I'd probably noticed this charge a moment or so sooner, I would have moved my troops to the other sides of the stakes and hopefully got them caught up on that. But unfortunately, it didn't react in time, and that's what happens when you don't react in time. And now my forces are getting beaten back and getting completely and utterly destroyed. Only 2 units left now. And it's a last ditch attack now to try to take out these units. And here we are, trying our best to beat them back. And they're all gone. And there we are. That's the end of this battle, completely destroyed. Well done to my opponent, Red Eagle Gaming. Check out his YouTube channel. Got some good content coming up soon, some Rome 2 stuff coming up soon. Link will be in the description, but I've been Dragonheart, and I hope you've all enjoyed this online battle of Empire Total War. There's the statistics right there, and I shall see you all soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.